oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today.
Continue.
Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
There you go.
The defense is flying around and making the play.
6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol.
Damn.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't.
Come on, Burrow.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Oh,
Running
fuck.
for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
What's your set? 11.
No, move back.
12. 11, Thomas.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Gun.
What?
Now a give on the counter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
Back to the well again.
Oh, yeah. 어루이.
Sideline, past the 45.
어루이.
20, 15.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That was a long run.
Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie
How long was
is
that?
putting on a show.
Let's try it again.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Not to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here you go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow hits him on the out route. It's a gain of 12 there, and it'll be first down, Bengals.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll run here on first down.
Oh, fuck.
Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They give it to him again. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Man, he's been having a great first half. Really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Short?
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On one, ready?
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Oh, fuck.
Trying to push this past the marker. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
11, MT, take. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow now on first down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 32. That's going to be cut by all. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. Down the sideline to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Now don't think for a
Set ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Play action now, Burrow.
Get him.
He's his fullback. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
30-yard line.
Where's that toss?
On 2.
2nd and 3 now. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Oh, no.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action.
Yup.
Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Yeah, good game.
It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Gun.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Finds him over the middle. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One last play before the break.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. complete to Gesicki outright. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
When did they kick the field goal?
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
The 33-yard line.
Can.
Burrow to the air.
Nice.
Now. Short pass caught by his tight end. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and 1, Burrow. It's caught, Chase has it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Good play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. Let it.
Again, it's Burrow. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Oh, what's up, Michael?
Higgins. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Try to run it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Gun. Stop. Let it. Stop.
Out of the shotgun.
Oh,
They'll get it to
fuck.
him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments.
Yo,
You can't
thank you
get
for the
anything out of
lights.
that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him,
Holy
it
cow.
was dead on arrival.
Here we go.
Thank you. I can see who's liking. But thank you.
On third down, here's
Might be
Burrow.
Michael.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Damn, bro.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the
Oh,
NFL.
Michael, thank you for the
if
likes, bro.
don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. So nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Your likes
First down now, ball
helps
on the
me
39-yard
to,
line.
they call that, get exposed.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him
Oh, the
behind
bad
the
run.
line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That was a bad run. The likes? Is that you liking my
Here's
stuff?
Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short game to throw,
Thank you, bro.
go-to
Thank
route
you.
to target.
Fuck.
On one. Ready?
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Here we go. Let it. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Thank you for the likes, Michael. Thank you.
Get set. Let it. Stop.
Burrow on first down.
Nice.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Jamar Chase. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
To
Oh, Michael,
midfield.
thank you for sharing, dude.
Here we go.
Appreciate it.
On first down, here's Burrow.
Oh,
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass.
Bro,
Here's
Michael,
second
this
down.
pass for you, bro. This pass for you. This plays for you.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Not bad.
Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow.
Nice. All the
This
way.
connects with Higgins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you.
Yo, Michael, this TD's for you. This TD's for you.
Find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
See that? Fuck.
We'll get about 6 on
No
this
touchdown,
run.
bro.
More importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
No
That
touchdown.
run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators
1st and goal.
There's a touchdown. There's a touchdown, Michael.
They'll try and punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead.
To 2K.
Big, 11 MC.
On first down, they'll run. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go for this quick pass.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Nice.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Bro, why do I always hit the freaking...
Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Straight out deep pass. There you go.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Gun.
Off the play fake, Burrow.
All the way.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard.
That was my fault, bro.
That means it's 2nd and 9.
Michael with the 2K likes. That's cool.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And once
Wow.
again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Bro, 3K?
Here we go.
Bro, Michael, 3K? Can you get it up 3K?
Playing touch.
Design bootleg here. That's brought
Oh, he
in by
passed it.
McLaughlin.
Nice.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
First down, Bengals.
Michael with the 2K likes, bro.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll keep this drive moving.
Bro,
and come
Michael,
to
thank
line
you.
For 1st and 10. Give now to the running back.
Stiff arm.
And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Bro, Michael, bro, thank you for sharing too, bro. Thanks. All the way.
Right up the gut. And he's brought
get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Gun.
Now Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Nice, bro.
The Bengals.
Got game later on. Later.
Burrow now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll be stopped now.
You tried Battlefield yet?
Nice to see that connection. That
You tried the open beta for Battlefield?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
What's that tie game?
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right
It's a
at the
tie
line of
game, bro.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
My guy's hurt.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running back.
Here's the give on 3rd and short.
Fuck.
This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. First throw of overtime now. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening series, and that type of negative play, tackle for loss, is exactly the effort you want.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
180.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol.
Nice.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
My guy's tired.
Here we go. 11, 90. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
Here we go. 180.
To the air again, it's Burrow. He goes back to him yet again, complete.
Oh, he's a 4th and inches.
But not the 1st. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Here we go, go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
No, go for it. We're not going for it?
Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here.
Love
It'll be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in, and you've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
Gets it to his fullback. And this one doesn't go far.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Second down now, 7 to go.
What's MB?
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw.
Nice.
Man, it's Gesicki. And nearly a first down there. He stopped at the 24. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Third down, 1 yard to go. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fuck.
Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for...
Oh, we fucking lost.
This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Hey, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this.
The Bengals game is over, but his work isn't done yet. The media wants his thoughts on what decided this game and where the responsibility belongs.
That's your best game today. What happened out there? What do you mean? Not best game. Call out the defense. Yell at the media. Blame yourself. I'm gonna blame myself. Because I got too tired. Even though I ran for like 2 touchdowns. How do you keep more? It starts at focus on the positive. I don't know. Starts at pride. Focus on the positives. Yo, bro, Michael, thank you with the whatever this is, with a puppy. Thank you for the 1 puppy and the 28 roses. Oh, it's already
It's on
tempting.
to a new week for Cincinnati. And next on the schedule are the Steelers. They'll be running right into the blitz. Not an enviable task, but one they can exploit.
Bro, Michael, you don't need to send me gifts. You don't need to send gifts, bro. Michael with the GGs. Alright, bro. Thank you for watching, dude. They've been sending extra rushers over 50% of their defense now. Should we expect to block more, or are we adjusting play calls? Yes, we're planning to use screens and quick passes to counter the bit. Yo, Michael, thank you, bro. Take care, dude. That means... Yeah, Michael with another GG, bro.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The intro.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
And then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. You look at this Steeler defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at
Nice.
each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Here we go, here we go. Side.
They go play action with Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Bengals at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just
Good run. Holy shit.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know,
out there, a jumbo package look. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
No, he's staying in the ground game.
Here we go, here we go.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Gun.
Now Burrow. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Where's the toss? Jet pass.
I'm on right now. Here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They call it a loss of a yard there. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This
What's
one
going
never
on?
got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he will take it on in.
Nice.
Bengals touchdown.
The
We
graphics
out-execute
looks
them, we can walk away with a win.
Burrow on play action.
nice.
Get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're
That's
flinging it
good.
around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness
No one
beats size.
made the blocks,
How about
bro.
the example right here?
You gotta get those blocks.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Wow.
They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do they do?
Well, great pass.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie, and they start 1st and 10.
Let's go run it first.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass.
Ooh.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
Oh
But they
my
were right there
God.
waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
You gotta get first down, bro.
Here we go.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
On the running game, back to the ground. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
That was a good play.
Great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic.
That was
and
a
it
late
sounds
tackle,
almost
bro.
Trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
My wear and tear is still good.
The
why
Cincinnati
are they
offense
scoring
ready
after
to
we
see
score?
what they can do here. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way,
Come
I
on,
know
ready?
it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
They'll try and set up the
Wow,
screen.
that
It's
guy's fast.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Gun.
Play action. It's Burrow. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
What?
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
2nd and 19. PA.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. A short throw there, pulled in by all. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Good block.
That one caught by all, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Nice.
Now a short one to Gesicki. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down. I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that one. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Burrow will throw. A short throw there, pulled in by all. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, nice.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Is this set? 180.
Back to throw again. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd and 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there. And they're going
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Whoop.
A little juke. And this just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
That was a good run.
Linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And getting this just shy
Good
of
run.
midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go, here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Wow.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now, he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
On 1, ready?
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop. Ready, stop. Stop.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Ready, stop. Stop.
Out of the gun now on 3rd
Nice.
down. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Down the left sideline. He may go.
Yes.
And all the way in. Duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh,
The
man.
completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open. I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football.
Yes. Fuck, good thing I went
That's
that
the
way.
result that you get in that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
42-yard line.
And that's why you spend a 1st-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, They made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Nice.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26.
Why is everyone getting injured, bro?
On 2, ready? Good set. 180. Legs up. Shot.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Legs hot. Hot. Shot.
And they'll run on the inside handle.
Oh, yeah.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Another carry for their...
180.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That's my 3rd one.
Here we go. Shot.
He'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Malik Harrison on the tackle. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with
We're
that.
not running towards freaking TJ Watt, bro. He's just right there.
But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
It's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. 180.
I thought it was 3rd and 3.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. Huge first down, gotta hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow.
Wow.
And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20
Kick range,
seconds
40-yard
remaining.
line. 40-yard line. Let's go do this one. This pass usually
Here's
works.
2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing, Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he would get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. A 6, maybe 7.
Can he kick this?
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Nice. Hold away.
Short throw there, pulled in by all. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Call
The
that time.
Bengals going to use first and 10 here.
Here we go.
Burrow.
Hold away.
Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Charles,
Let's go.
score this many points.
You got
It's a
the
complete
win.
blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this
19
case,
rushing
these
attempts,
offenses,
261
defenses,
yards, 4
they're gonna need some work
touchdowns,
going forward.
and 11 receiving yards. That's your earned Player of the Week honors. Your success in the game performance truly made an impact. Keep up the amazing work and continue to inspire. That's it. I'll be ready. I'll live right now. Good to hear. Make sure you keep That's it.